Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. As you can see, this is not a Sega CDX or a Tiger learning computer. However, what it is my Coleco Atom, which is a beast of a machine. If you ever see a cartridge that says for ColecoVision and Atom, this is an Atom. This particular Atom was donated to me by my brother Mike, and it's actually in really nice shape. However, the original Atom was powered up by the printer of all things. There's this daisy wheel printer that's like by my feet right now. It's about 40 pounds, and that's not working. But that doesn't matter, because what I did a while back was install these 3 power supplies here to provide the plus minus power, and I think it's like plus minus 5, and there's a 12 volt if I remember correctly. And since I've moved my new house 2 years ago, I haven't had a chance to look at it. So what I did notice, as you can see, there's a green status light here, and the status light's not on there. So first thing I check is to make sure that both these power supplies are actually getting voltage. 122 volts, which is normal, and 122 volts. So the power supplies are getting, I gotta be careful here, because there is a live 120 in here. The power supplies are getting their voltage. Let's see, we got the minus volt, plus volt, minus and plus. Here's your plus 5, and I have a minus volt on the plus volt here. Plus volt goes there to the minus there, and I got nothing on this guy. So it looks like this power supply failed here, and I'll try to sneak in on this one real quick just to see what this guy is set to. Make sure this one's working. Yeah, it's a weird one. I got minus 2.5 there. So supposed to be minus 2.5. Sometimes they are. Oh, sorry, 12 volts. Got 12 volts there. This is a 12 volt supply. This is your positive 5, so this must be. See how I wired it up. I go for the positive, to the negative, to the positive. Where's this guy go? This guy. Actually, I have to look up what this guy was supposed to be, because right now. Okay, so this is your, technically your, this is your negative 5 volts. This guy's supposed to be your positive 5 volts, so I'm not getting positive 5 volts right there. That should be positive 5 volts. So what that means is that supply isn't working. And we'll figure out what's going on there. I think safety first, always unplug it. Okay. Big old drive, I think. How did I attach these? Probably industrial adhesive. This originally was an expansion bay here, so. Yeah, that CDX is kicking my butt. I don't know what to do with it. Kind of a neat system. It's got this wonderful. It's the only MSX that came to a derivative that came to American shores. You can tell it's an MSX derived just by the keyboard itself. all your MSXs had this keyboard very similar keyboard arrangement here. This model actually has this nice little add-on where you can use the controller kind of like a mouse. So kind of a neat piece of early 80s technology. Keyboard's decent. Didn't yellow out too bad either, so it's got this great... It's a membrane, but it's pretty long travel. Kind of cool. So, alright, I'll put that aside a minute. I'm going to have to figure out... The keyboard's kind of unique. It was like the old Macintoshes. They use like a... this is an RJ... what is this? RJ5, RJ7, I forget what the standard is. It's one they used to use their telephones. This RJ45 is net Ethernet. See, I added on external power supply connection. I added on a switch originally. I can minimize this because I'm not going to need it for now. Turn the preview lock off. Put that aside. Okay. So I need to figure out what happened to this. This is supposed to be the 5-volt supply. And it's no working. I'm just gonna see if I have a spare 5 or what. First thing I do is get in there real quick. I think this system was actually made in the United States. That's kind of cool. This is the cassette drive. Never got quite to work. These machines were notorious. If you left the cassette in the drive and you turned it on, the electromagnetic pulse would wipe out all the information on the drive. Well, that was the longest pause I've ever had. It's now the next day. So I'm still working on my Coleco Atom here. I pulled out the empty drive filler and the cassette drive. So I'm gonna pop this guy off. This is my I'm gonna try this is definitely the supply I use for my positive 5 because I'm coming off of what I need to do is temporarily hook in my external supply. What the heck is that? Never can hear me. Okay, put my microphone on the right side. So, like I said, I'm back. So what I'm working on now is I'm going to temporarily pull my internal 5-volt supply here. It's this guy, and hook up my external. Let's see. 5. Turn on. Let's see. Let's there a 5 dead on. I've got a meter on this supply too, so I can actually monitor how much, what the voltage is. Maybe it's, drop that down a little bit. It's 4.99, close enough. Turn you off. Let's see, let's hook up my monitor out. AC. Ooh, that's a good sign. What's not working is my dear, what was that? Ah, good. It's blinky. But I definitely have well, I have the typewriter up right now, so I can see that. Flip this down. That's what the screen looks like there. The output. Let me grab the keyboard. See if this is working. Plug the keyboard in. Well, that's good. At least it's just a simple power supply fix. Controller. Keyboard is the little curly Q. This guy here. Plug the keyboard in. Reset everything. Drawing voltage down this a little bit. Let's get her up to 5. Okay. Oh, it's not working. Q's not working. That's interesting. Oh, it's not working? Very strange. There's a few other keys. Q. Q. Okay, so the computer section is a little wonky. Right? Well, the keyboard isn't working quite right now. Let's see if we can get the cartridge to work. a really good version of Burger Time. Okay. So, looks like I got so I'm gonna have to get myself a new 5-volt supply somehow. Let's probably buy one. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna buy a new supply. I gotta pull the old one out. I don't know why the O is not working. Pins are a little weird in there. That's probably why. Let's take a look. Fire it up one more time. Oh, we got to plug it in first. That would help. So, it's working. I'm gonna have to. Go in there and figure out what's going on with this poor keyboard. I'll probably go in and check out all the connections, clean it out. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and plug everything for now. So I'm a little worried about. I'll show you internally. It's got pins are not very even right now, so I'll probably end up opening this up, making sure we've got good contacts. I could see how this isn't making very good contact, probably losing a random column in there, so we'll clean that out later. But for now, this is the bad boy. This is a 5-volt supply that needs to be replaced. I would tap off this 12, but I know this 12 doesn't have enough current for it. I think this sucker's drawing a bit of power, so on the 5-volt line, because the 5-volt I think runs most of the show. So I'm gonna gently pry this guy up. Let's see. Do I have my flat plate nearby? This guy here. Are we unplugged? Yes. This guy's got to go. So this is the bad one. Sadly, it's only a 2 amp, so I'm gonna get myself a bigger supply for next time. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go onto the internets and find myself a new power supply. In the meantime, I'm gonna probably open this up next time, take a look at it, and then after that start working on the. Maybe I'm waiting for the power supply. I'll try that CDX again and keep working on that Tiger learning computer. But the CDX it's a hard one. I don't know why this one. I just can't get the darn thing to adjust. I can't get the track right. I don't know what the deal is. These the whole design behind this. I've been trying to get a service manual, but I've been very hesitant to give a mysterious website I've never heard before my credit card number to actually access it. So, there's that. So everyone, thank you for watching, and catch you next time.